I am Batman. Welcome to Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and I am Batman, and I'm going all out Batman this episode, folks. It's going to be so much fun. If you follow this channel, you know Batman is my all-time favorite hero, and also, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of the McFarlane Toy brand, so, I mean, this DC Multiverse line is absolutely phenomenal in my eyes, what they're doing with the DC Direct line as well. But man, I could not wait to weigh in on what's been going on over the last few weeks, which is this promotional event between McFarlane Toys and BigBadToyStore, which is very clever, I might say, where they have various Batman figures from McFarlane Toys locked in this Sweet 16 all-out mashup battle royal to determine pretty much who is the ultimate Batman. So this hits for me in various areas where I'm a big Batman fan, all right? If you follow this channel, man, you know Batman is my guy. Then you talk about the whole sports angle with the whole Sweet 16 bracket of Batman, various Batman figures going at it one-on-one, just going at it in an all-out brawl, man. And the videos are posted on social media. I'll kind of get into that a little bit later on. But man, it is just so clever and so cool to utilize the various Batman figures in this Sweet 16 all-out matchup to determine who is the best Batman figure or the ultimate Batman figure. We've always debated that over the years with this line and everything. We've had our top Batman figures. I'm going to be working on a top Batman figure video, so stay tuned for that, folks. But man, this is so much fun to just like weigh in on this whole BigBadToyStore Batman battle. As you can see the sticker here, I am no stranger to BigBadToyStore, folks. If you've seen my hauls, I have plenty of BigBadToyStore hauls, so I'm no stranger to this the BigBadToyStore. They should give me a huge credit, all the money I didn't spend on BigBadToyStore. But man, I guess the life of the collector. But man, this is the sticker that they're including in the packages now to promote this event that's been going on for a few weeks, and it's actually down now to the last 2 Batman. So we've had 16 Batman going at it, all out war, one-on-one, all out mashup, man. It's been so cool. So, and you can go back and watch the videos of these matchups. They do an excellent job with these videos showcasing the Batman, all the Batman fighting one another or villains. There's a video where one of the Batman, they're fighting Mr. Freeze. So it's just a fun thing to kind of like look at and enjoy, especially if you love the McFarlane toy line, if you love Batman. What you're allowed to do with this event is vote via social media, whether it be Twitter, which is X, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So those are the ways that you can vote on BigBadToyStore's story. Because right now, it's down to these 2 Batman, and we'll talk about that. So it's all the way down to Batman Hush and the KnightFall Batman. So those are the last 2 Batman standing, which is so awesome. I kind of figured it'd come to that. These are the 2 figures that everybody's been talking about all through the year. I mean, this has been like, honestly, 2 of the best Batman figures that McFarlane has done. There are things that you wish you could combine for the 2. You know, you have this Batman, he's very tall. He has a presence. This one here is a bit, I feel like, too small, too thin. But at the same time, aesthetically, you have to love the colors, the blue, the vibrant blues, the grays, the emblem, the Batman yellow and black emblem, the capsule utility belt, all those things. I do have this guy's review up on the channel, so definitely check it out. But they're just elements from both figures that you wish that you could mix and match to create that ultimate figure. But it has come down to Batman Hush and KnightFall Batman. So final voting for this event will be September 16th at 11 Central Standard Time. And again, you will vote via social media on BigBadToyStore's story on Instagram, Twitter, X, as well as TikTok. So if you want to get in on this, September 16th, mark your calendars and cast your votes on who you want to win between Batman Hush and the KnightFall Batman. I mean, I don't know, y'all. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. I mean, both are great. I sometimes I feel like the colors are a little too muted for this KnightFall, not the Hush Batman, but then I love them. I like the black variant to this Batman figure, which I have right here. I love the black and gray variant to this Batman here. This figure here just looks so nostalgic, so awesome, but he's just a little too thin, I feel. So I don't know. I'm gonna give you my winner at the end of this video, but I also want to weigh in on the other figures that they had to beat out to get here. So, all right, I had to do a bit of a switch up because I had the Flash Michael Keaton Batman up here in place of the Michael Keaton 1989 Batman. It's still Michael Keaton. Personally, I think they did an excellent job, a better job with the sculpting the neck and the head than they did with this 89 Michael Keaton Batman. He actually can move his head. It looks more Christian Bale than anything for me in some ways. I think they did a good job of just showing how Michael Keaton can't move his neck or whatever. But yeah, so the matchups, the final four matchups for this tournament was the 89 Michael Keaton against the KnightFall Batman. All right. And then we had my main man, Christian Bale's a Dark Knight Batman against Batman Hush. So as a result, we have these final two. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the final outcome of those matchups? I think it really came down to the final four that I'm happy with. The one thing that I feel like I'm surprised that didn't make it, but I kind of understand, is the Batman animated series Batman. He was in the tournament, but he just didn't get to the final four. So that was interesting to see. But I feel like we kind of got what we were maybe thinking that we would get with this whole tournament, man. It's coming down to these two figures here that everybody's been loving. You know, even the black variant to this Batman, awesome. And then we have the black variant to this Batman as well. So actually, let me pull him out. I got him. I'm in my little man cave, so I got all my figures around me. So let me get that one. I just wanted to get the black variant to this Batman here, just to put over here to the side. But yeah, it came down to the four that I figured, you know, so let me know in the comments, what do you think about that? Another thing that I'm going to touch upon that I feel is pretty fun is to look at the Batman that I feel should have made the tournament, but didn't. So I was surprised that none of these figures made the tournament. All right, so we have the Thomas Wayne Batman, Earth 2. Excellent figure. Love this figure here, man. I like it better than I thought I would. You know, and I think I even like this one better than the standard version of the Thomas Wayne Batman. Of course, he doesn't come with the dual pistols. He comes with an excellent batarang and everything that I think is one of the best batarangs that McFarlane has done for a Batman. So we got this Thomas Wayne Batman. Love the body mold. Nice thick body mold. Then we have one of the surprise figures of the year for me, and that is the Magna Batman. I love this Batman. He is just so much fun. Comes with so many accessories and everything. I love this pointing finger. He's become my like emoji or something like that for the channel, man. I just love this figure here. So surprised that he did not make it as well. So this was another surprise for me. All right, so we got Magna Batman. This one here as well. Now I have the review up for this Batman here. The Rebirth Batman. This is from the digital wave. So this has the swappable Bruce Wayne head. I love the blue colors. Powder blue, not powder blue, but the lighter blue colors with this Rebirth costume. He comes with gold, batarang, grapple gun, a swappable head for this Bruce Wayne Batman. He didn't make it. So I was surprised at that. So we didn't get the digital Batman. And another that I was surprised that didn't make the Sweet 16, even though every figure that made the Sweet 16, I feel I understand the picks. I will say that. But this is another, it just kind of goes to show you, like, even though I'm not against every figure that made the Sweet 16 of Batman figures, there are just so many other ones. I was surprised to find that there were like at least 5 Batman, or 6. How many did I have here? 6 Batman that I feel could have easily made it as well. And this is another one, man. This was a phenomenal Batman figure. The scope, the detail is just incredible for this medieval type of a Batman, or Gladiator. This is a proper name, is the Gladiator Batman. So very surprised that he didn't make it, especially for like an all-out, fighting style tournament of a Batman. Would have been cool to see him in it. And here's another one that's pretty much a surprise Batman figure for me. And I got this figure on clearance, and that is the DC Future State Batman. This is Lucius Fox's son, who donned the cape and cowl, and love the accessory. He has pretty much a gold batarang, which I thought was interesting. But this is another one that I thought could have made it as well. I mean, so this is my way of just kind of showing some love to the various Batmans that I feel could have easily made this tournament as well, man. Because it goes to show you just how many great Batman figures that we have from this line. Now, there's one more Batman that I feel that has been the ultimate surprise figure of the year for me, just action figure wise. And that's this, Batman as the Green Lantern. Now, this is from the collector's edition. Man, I tell you, I fought tooth and nail from getting this Batman, and I just love it. It's just so off the wall, but at the same time, the metallic paint, the screaming face sculpt. He comes with the lantern energy effects. I love this Batman. I mean, it's just so different from everything that I have. This is another one that I feel could have made it. So, again, it's just so many Batmans that we could have had as a part of this tournament, man, that would have been so awesome. So, just wanted to share my thoughts on this whole battle of the Batman. It's come down to KnightFall and Hush. Folks, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Who wins this battle? Who you got? In the comments, let me know. Now, I will say this. There's one Batman that I felt made the tournament that I felt could have easily been swapped out for one of these Batman. And that's this Fusion Batman figure. Now, I recently picked this guy up from Walmart. Now, I like him, but it's just like, and I love the accessory. And I wish I would not have passed up on the Chase variant, because he has the translucent, energy effects within the leg areas and everything. He has the translucent batarangs. This is based off the Batman Superman World's Finest comic. So this is a combination of Batman and Superman. And great looking figure. It's, again, different Batman to add to your collection. I felt like you could have left this guy out the tournament. I mean, I would have swapped any of these figures out for this one. I felt like everybody here on the table that didn't make this tournament, I feel like I would put them over this Batman. I mean, let me know in the comments. Would you take this one out and replace them with any of these Batman? I mean, let me know in the comments, because I just feel like this Fusion Batman could have just been like left out. I honestly feel like he could have been left out, man. I mean, I don't know. He's okay. I mean, but I just felt like you could have used Magna Batman. You could have used the Rebirth Thomas Wayne. Definitely this Green Lantern Batman. I felt like this Green Lantern Batman was definitely, different enough to add to your collection. But I don't know. This Fusion Batman, he looks cool, but I'm just surprised that he made it and he fell down. See that? Look at that. He fell down. But yeah, man, this is fun to do. I'm really having a lot of fun with this. Let me know in the comments, folks, who would you pick to be the ultimate Batman? Did everybody make the tournament? I'm going to leave a link in the description below to where you can view the entire bracket of Batman that made the tournament and how we got to this point. Let me know in the comments, folks. I mean, this is fun. Again, this is like right up my alley. Now, part 2 of this video will include me basically reviewing, or we're going to take a look at all of these Batman figures that I highlighted that did not make the tournament. So we're going to look at the Green Lantern Batman. We're going to look at the Thomas Wayne Batman. We're going to look at Batman Magna. We've already reviewed this guy, so he's already up on the channel, so definitely check him out. We're also going to review the DC Future State Batman, Gladiator Batman, and I wanted to save this figure for another video, but he just might be included as well. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide because I have another fun video that I want to include him on, but we'll see. And before I get out of there, even though he didn't make the final four, I feel like I still got to put my main man, there you go, the Batman from the Batman animated series out here, man, because I feel like he could have easily made it to the final four too, but I just feel like they were going for more DC Multiverse, and this is basically the two of the best Batman figures. Even though I love this DC Direct Batman animated series Batman, it's not a DC Multiverse figure, but it's still an incredible figure to have as well. All right, folks, the time has come. It's time, man. It's time for me to give my prediction or my pick on who will win the Big Bad Toy Store Batman Battle Tournament. It's come down to two phenomenal figures. I mean, these are really two of the gold standard figures for McFarlane Toys in terms of Batman figures for the most part. Again, you wish that you can mix and match both figures. You wish that this Batman KnightFall could have the stature of this Batman here and everything. But dude, this is a tough one for me. I've been thinking about this one and I've been going back and forth, and wow. I have Booster Gold here. He's going to record this moment in time, so that's why we got a cameo from Booster Gold. But I'm going to predict that the KnightFall Batman will win the tournament. I got a feeling that KnightFall Batman will win this out because of the classic look, the classic colors, the oval emblem, everything. I mean, I think that this Batman is going to win out. However, I would not be surprised if Batman Hush won out. Now, that's what I predict. Now, who will I vote for? Who will I vote for? Ooh, man. I'm going to place my vote in for Batman Hush. And I'm going to put it in because I feel like in a tournament, one-on-one big bad battle matchup, this figure here is more imposing. He has more of a Batman presence than this Batman, even though I feel like this Batman has a better look to him. I love the classic look to this Batman figure here, but I feel like in terms of presence, this Batman has it. He has more of a presence than this Batman do. So I'm going to place my vote in for Batman Hush, just based off of presence and how tall and, his stature and everything that he brings to the table. And aesthetically, I feel like this Batman brings you back to that classic look. He gives you that classic look and everything. Now, if this Batman had the stature of this one here, again, this would just be the ultimate Batman. But he's just he's a little small, he's a little thin, So I will have to go with Batman Hush. But I believe and I feel like KnightFall Batman will win the tournament, folks. So that's my thoughts. Even talking it out. Talking helps, y'all. Remember that. Talking helps. I was able to talk my way through what I wanted to pick and who I was going to vote for and what I thought. So, again, going into this video, I was not sure who I would pick and who I thought would win. I'm just now coming to, my decision on what I'm thinking is going to happen. So it's fun. It's this has been a fun video, folks. I hope you all had a good time. Again, I think that Hush is going to bring it home. No, I think that KnightFall is going to bring it home, but I'm going to vote for Batman Hush. But we'll see, folks. Either way, we win. Both are phenomenal Batman figures. I love this figure here. This one here really it finally gave me the Batman that I wanted. You know, it gave me that classic Batman that I've wanted. But again, folks, I appreciate you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. And be sure to let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Big Bad Batman battle tournament style event? Who will you be voting for? Again, tell me, who do you feel didn't make? Do you feel like there were any figures that did not make the tournament that should have made the tournament? What do you feel about the ones that I felt that should have made it or could have made the tournament? Did I leave out any figures? Let me know in the comments. This is going to be a lot of fun, folks. Remember, September 16th, that will be the final voting and everything. So be sure to check that out. Check out the social medias to check out past videos for this tournament. Again, I will post a bracket on a link to the bracket in the description below. And again, just been a lot of fun, folks. So stay tuned for part 2, where we'll look at all of the Batman figures, the 6 Batman figures that did not make the cut, along with some other ones as well. So we're going to have fun just looking at Batman figures, folks. So if you like Batman, stay tuned for part 2, because it's going to be a lot of fun. But again, folks, I appreciate you all. Be sure to comment below. Let me know, what do you think about this Batman tournament? What is your favorite Batman? Do you have a favorite Batman? What's your favorite superhero? It is just so much to just dive into when you talk about Batman, the world of DC, and everything. So be sure to comment below. Ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? Yep, like, share, and subscribe. If you've already done that, I truly appreciate it, folks. And remember that I'm on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And be sure to check out my community. I'm always posting news and updates there. And again, folks, I appreciate you all for tuning in. Remember, September 16th at 11 Central Standard Time, the voting will resume for this Battle of Batman. So be sure to vote via TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, on BigBadToyStore story. And until next time, folks, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. Same bad time, same bad channel, folks. Till next time. Bye for now.